Today's video is about how to take your own photos, how to be a photographer, a self-photographer for yourself, rather than having to hire a photographer. And this is great for people who are getting started in the beginning as bloggers or whatever it may be. It may be you're a seasoned blogger like myself. I feel like, of course I feel like I'm seasoned. I've been in it for 2 years, committed seriously for about 9 months, but sometimes you got to get out there, set up a tripod and make it happen, because the photographer is always not going to be available for you when you need them. And then also, it just saves you money, because photographers, they can get expensive, but this is how you balance it out and have a little independence and be a little more control of your game. So I'm driving right now. I probably should get out the phone. So let me show you how I make it. One of the first things that you'll need to know is that your car, this is your dressing room right here. This is where you do all your changing. You got a different look. This is where you got to do your make your switch. You go from a full body, got to bust and pull the pants off, bring in a new shirt. And so this is what I do. I make sure I pack a bag to where this is where I keep my camera. Bam, right there, my Canon. And then also this is where, let me show you here. This is where I keep my change of clothes. And so, this is going to be like your little home away from home when you need to make a switch and come back to home base and, take a look at your pictures on your laptop, which I always keep with me when I'm going out for photos, because, if I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, sometimes it doesn't sync up to my phone to where I can see them automatically. And so this is a good place to pretty much make sure you have everything you need and make sure it's not too far away from you when you're actually shooting. Now I have what I need. I have my camera all put together with the tripod ready to go. I have all the, necessary gear I need. I'm doing a collaboration with JCPenney's and the Dallas Cowboys. And so they have me in a sweatshirt, a Dallas Cowboys sweatshirt, trying to show it off a little bit, I guess. And what I'm doing right now, and this is a big point for me, you want to make sure that before you go out and shoot, everything's premeditated, because if you do it on a wing, it's going to take you a lot longer than if you were to sit at home and Google what's the best places to get some shots at. And so for myself, I'm near downtown here in Austin, and they've got a nice little ledge up here, as you can see right behind me, to where I can get a nice shot of downtown and give them exactly what they're looking for in this collaborations. That is JCPenney's and Dallas Cowboys, and everybody wins. And so first thing, of course, is equipment. You want to make sure you got all your stuff not parked too far away. I think I can see my car in the back. Bam, there it is, black right there. And so now you're ready to go. And this is when the game begins. Setting up the tripod and getting it cracking. Now that I'm all geared up and got what I need on for the collaboration, got my tripod set up, ready to go. This is when you go to the settings of the camera, set it to, what I do is I do a 10-second timer. That gives me enough time to, do whatever type of motion that I like to do for the image, and also it gives me enough time to catch a groove. So I'll do a shot, 10 seconds out, bam, it snaps in, then I come back and look at it and see what, it's looking like. Then I adjust, and I do this over and over. And I promise you think this may take longer than it probably should. No, it's maybe 12, 15 minutes max when you've done it maybe once or twice. This is literally probably the 4th time I've ever shot myself using the tripod and the timer on the camera without anyone else. It's feasible, it's not as difficult as it may seem. So I can do it, you can do it, I promise you that. Here, position myself, take a few shots, and hopefully the results come out like I expect them to. If not, you'll see. I'll show it to you. No shame in my game. So I'll show you guys what type of, pretty much the mode that I'm shooting in on my Canon here. And this is, see, a Rebel T7i. And so pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going, you can see this, but I'm going in here and I can actually focus on my face. Oh no, hold on 1 second. I can actually focus on my face and it actually locks in. So here, let me show you here. So I'll select autofocus where it can track. So it's tracking, and this is where it needs to see my face. So I'm gonna try to stay still here for a second. And what it does, you can actually select your face and it'll track it across, you know, pretty much the entire frame of the camera. Where if you see that white box around my face, and I'll just go over here to this button, focus it in, and then you'll see the timer going 10 seconds, and I'll just back up and take my shot. But that's pretty much it, and it's pretty good about staying focused. It's just when you have bright lights behind you and all that is when it can be. I was able to get some pretty good shots while shooting over there near the downtown area, but I'll go ahead and hit up a second location just in case the client needs a little variety, you know, just to mix it up a little bit and give them something a little different from the same shot, different angles, different poses and whatnot. And so I'm gonna hit up a second spot, and this will be the icing on the cake. You know, shooting by yourself isn't all that bad, and you know, after a while, you just don't give a damn about people looking at you, thinking that you weird. You know, don't matter. You know, you're trying to get a job done. You heard? Now that I'm back home, I'm able to really sit down and take a look at how the pictures came out, and I'd say I'm pretty impressed. That was the first time shooting with that camera, using the tripod, and nobody else behind the camera to actually let me know that pictures come out well, and so they've actually came out pretty good. And I'll flip the camera around and show you, but I'm satisfied. So this is one I really like. This one here with the little close up, and then bam, you know, trees in the background. Oh shoot! Hold on one second. Ran off on me. Uh-oh. But here we go. Let it refocus. There it is. This one with the little trees in the background. Pulled up my sleeves, and so yeah, it was definitely a success. Now I just have to put together some other stuff and send it off to the collaboration brand and the client that I'm working with on this for JCPenney's, and yeah, all is good.
You can't outsmart me. I let you feel like you was, but boy, you can't outfuck me. You never.